Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Ken's already worn out for today. Hanging out with my daughter down
Made my day. Seriously.
Good.
Tiring but fun.
there. All right, call the Board of Public Safety meeting to order and begin with the minutes from the last meeting.
Make a motion to approve the December 8th minutes.
Second.
A motion and a second to approve the December 8th meeting minutes as presented. All those in favor of the motion signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Next, any amendments today on the agenda? Hearing none, moving down in our agenda. The first item is under new business. As our last meeting, I notified you all that we have a recommendation for the selection of a bill operant transfer firm. There were two that were received, one from GM Development and the second from Meyer Najum. Upon review of the RFPs, I'm here this morning recommending the selection of Meyer Najum. The proposal was more unique in I think the outlook and expectations, and the other architect firms, engineering, and then an additional consultant to help with some management and scoping of the project. So because of the creativity I thought that they built into their response, I'm here this morning recommending the selection of Meyer Najum.
I'll make a motion to approve my nomination as a bot.
Second.
There's a motion and a second to formally select Meyer Najum as the build out and transfer firm to lead the redevelopment district bond projects and the park district bond. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Going into department business, I don't have anything material to report for today's meeting, and you do have the fires report, and at least I don't have police.
I don't either.
Okay, we do not have places. Anything else from the board?
Ken won't be aware unless he attends or watches tonight. For these reports, I think to the Board of Works, we're going to start asking for PTO like earlier in the year, because we're still having some issues with carryover and payout and stuff like that. So the Board of Works has more of a direct pulse on the two departments than the council, but the council will have to review all that. So it'd be nice to know earlier in the year what PTO is looking like. So I think Keegan's going to ask if those are added to each department head's report. That's all I
I
have.
think that's a great idea.
Correct. Yeah, it'd be under event number 2, staffing. And we'll see, this could migrate or change throughout the year, but we might ask for a by employee perspective. So we know we can challenge, I think with police specifically, when they have both night shift and day shift, there's going to be different strategies for both of those. So knowing who they are, I think just keeps us better informed.
But I think, so they get, comp hours are a little harder to budget and decipher, because I guess like by state law, the 2 K9 officers each have to have 182.5 comp hours per year. That's dedicated time for taking care of the dog off shift. Totally get that. Other comp hours are if you work an hour over because you're writing reports, you get an hour later, but now we're buying them out. Looking at that, and then actually the holiday pay is a little easier. So right now what happens is if I work July 4th, let's say, I get an extra day off somewhere. I get to replace that with a day off somewhere else. Well, when they were short staffed, or I think it'll happen even when they're fully staffed, they don't take it.
Mhm.
And then at the end of the year, they're like, I want my holiday bought out, which is fine, but wouldn't it just be better to, we already have the knowns. You already know how many people are going to work each holiday. Just pay them. I think Tammy's suggestion was 24 hours for working the 12 and then be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
And work that into
Just
the
pay them
budget.
out then.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I work July 4th, I know I'm getting extra pay, and it's an incentive because they did say they had trouble getting people to work on certain holidays. But if I know I'm going to get paid extra in that paycheck, I may say yes. So those are the
True.
2 things to look at. And
True.
Makes sense to me. That was it.
Anything else this morning?
The shortest meeting.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
Oh, second. I'm sorry. I'm,
You want me to put you
I'm
in?
napping.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned. You
are
are taking
worn
that
out.
nap.
Oh, my. Yeah, Rio did wear me out.
Do you know